So I just did a video regarding Quavo and Takeoff's speeches at Takeoff's. Sorry, Quavo and Offset's speeches at Takeoff's funeral. And about an hour ago, Cardi B has released a statement on her Instagram to Takeoff. I don't think she was able to speak at the homegoing, the funeral. So this was her contribution to Takeoff. She wrote a statement on her Instagram. And this was really, really hard for her when Takeoff passed away last week. As you know, her, Offset, and Quavo have not been able to speak for the last 10 days. And understandably enough, this was so painful for all of them that they just weren't able to speak. So she has finally spoke, guys, since this happened on November 1st. So here's her statement. She says, "Takeoff. Your untimely passing has brought a great deal of pain and sorrow to so many lives. The impact you had in this world is so considerable, and we have struggled to grasp this tragedy. I am heartbroken, but I am grateful for all the precious memories we got to share while you were here with us. This has truly been a nightmare, and the pain is incomparable. The emptiness your brothers are feeling is unbearable." So she's actually sharing with us how Quavo and Offset are feeling, and they are feeling empty. They are feeling so much emptiness and brokenness because they have lost their best friend, you guys. This is someone they grew up with from childhood and up, and now he's gone. And so she has literally shared with the world that they are feeling a sense of emptiness and it's unbearable for them. Let's read that again. She says, "The pain is incomparable. No other pain can compare to the pain that she has." She actually is living with Offset, so she has to see the brokenness, the emptiness, the pain that cannot compare to any other pain that he's ever experienced in his life. And she's sharing that with us. She said, this has truly been a nightmare, and the pain is incomparable. It cannot be compared to anything else." That's what she means by that. "The emptiness your brothers are feeling is unbearable." Those words are so powerful, guys. I don't think I've ever really heard a statement to describe someone's pain when they're experiencing a loss as deep as this one, when she says the emptiness your brothers are feeling is unbearable. It's like someone knocked the wind out of them and they cannot, sustain the pain. She says, "And I pray that you give Offset, Quavo, and your friends and family the strength to keep going as they are trying to cope with this loss." So she's sharing with us that they're having a terrible time with trying to cope with it. She said, "I believe that angels send signs and beautiful dreams to loved ones to assure them that they're watching them and they're okay and happy. Send your mom some of those prayers." And she does a praying hands. So she is basically sharing with us that the mom is very broken and unable to really, she can't really handle this pain. It is just, man, it's a mother's worst nightmare. And her mother's in so much pain that she's saying, send your mother some of those assurances that you're okay and you're happy. "As a Migos fan, it hurts me to look at pictures and videos of y'all together and hear y'all songs that changed the music industry and moved the culture and had the clubs lit. It hurts because I know it will never be the same again. But I know your bros and y'all fans will make sure the world never forgets the impact you made. I will remember your remarkable talent and your dope ASS personality. I pray that you are at peace in paradise because you deserve every bit of it. I know God opened the heavenly gates for you with a warm embrace. Rest in power, Takeoff. I will love you for L, meaning for life and after." And here's some photos that Cardi B posted of memories. This is a Takeoff with some of the bags that he liked, I guess. And let's just go through some of these. She posted this picture of Takeoff. This was a recent one, actually, too, of him. Here's a picture of him with Offset. And these actually, on each of these photos, she has music, but of course I can't play it because I'll get a copyright. So I'm not going to play the music that she has on each song. And here's another picture of Offset that she posted. Here's a picture of the three Migos. Very sad that she included in her photo collage. This is just so sad, you guys. It's still unbelievable. Another picture of them together. Like, it's unbearable for them because they've always been the three brothers, you know, together all their life. Man, it's just, gosh, I can't imagine the pain that they're feeling. So sad. It's probably the biggest loss of their life. So here was a post a while back from Takeoff, and he said, "Out in your favor, you been going a lot, so that just means better. This day will happen." And here it was saying, "Love you too for life after. Thank you, sis. Appreciate it for real." So he wrote this to Cardi B. He told her when he was alive, he told her he loved her too for life and after. "Thank you, sis. Appreciate it for real." That's what he wrote to her. And so she put this in her goodbye letter to him at the very end. She said, "I also love you for life and after." So she was saying that she loved him too. Oh, man, guys, this is so sad. Oh, my gosh. I feel so sad for all of them. They'll never be the same. And we haven't seen them out since this happened. So here's the recent photo of them actually spotted for the first time since Takeoff has passed away. As you could see, they were going to Takeoff's private funeral because he actually had a private funeral yesterday before he had the public one. They had a family one. And so the day before, this is a photo of them spotted leaving to go to the private funeral. So sad. There's Cardi. That is Takeoff. Oh, I think this is No, this isn't Takeoff. People, I don't know who this guy is. Is this Takeoff, guys? No, sorry. Why am I saying Takeoff? Sorry. Why do I keep saying Takeoff? No, is this Offset? I don't know if this is Offset, guys, but I think this is Offset, and this is for sure Cardi B right here. Sorry, guys, that I said that. Yeah, there is Offset right here. Man, he's going through it, guys. He's going through it so much that he had to smoke a cigarette. It was just like he couldn't take it. Or whatever he's smoking. I don't know what he's smoking. But he was like, I can't take this. So he's really having a hard time. He's broken. It's like someone knocked the wind out of him. So there he is right here, first spotted since the passing of Takeoff. And there is Cardi B. You could just see her soulless. Look at her face, like just so sad. It really did hurt a lot of people to lose him. It is so sad, guys. My gosh. While we're here, we can take a look also, too, at some of the videos that they have here. I think I found it here on the Shade Room. There is a statement from Meek Mill. He said, "Rest in peace, Takeoff. I barely believe in this SHIT we living in. Prayers to your mother, family, and the whole quality control. You changed to rules for sure, my boy. And I apologize for missing your funeral. I'm a forever rep, y'all boys." So he wasn't able to come. So he was just saying he apologized. And let's take a look at some more. Here is a video of just friends and family who gathered at the event, sorry guys, at the homegoing, sorry. I don't know why I said that, wrong choice of words. Here was a beautiful billboard they had of him. It was really huge too, so that anybody who drove on the freeway or anywhere by, they could see a photo of Takeoff, so the entire city was able to see it. Here is the building where it was hosted at. Friends, family, and fans are currently they were gathering at the State Farm Arena in Atlanta to celebrate the life of Takeoff and pay their final respects. Here is let me try to move for the next video. Here was his obituary here. His program book is beautiful. Look at that cover. Somebody really took time. This is probably one of the most beautiful covers I've seen on a obituary. It's pretty beautiful, right? Somebody took a long time to do the art. Different photos of Offset there, even from when he was a child. Here's a little picture of him when he was a baby, as he's growing through the years, when he was a little older, and other pictures. So this was a really beautiful cover. And then here was just kind of the order of the service of what happened at the funeral. So they had a lot of musical performances. So it started out with a musical prelude, then a musical welcoming. Then they did a processional scripture reading, prayer, musical selection. They did a poem. Then they did the legacy of Takeoff. So they talked about his life, a video montage, and personal reflections, musical selections, personal reflections, more music, words of comfort, more music, and acknowledgments, and then more music. There was a lot of music. Then there was the benediction from the pastor, and then a recessional. So it was a pretty beautiful service full of a lot of music because, as you guys know, Takeoff loved his music. And here was actually the inside of the arena here, where they had it. And here is, again, another inside of the arena. They had his photo here, there. Okay, and so here is another video. Takeoff's hearse makes its way through Atlanta ahead of the memorial service. So you can see them, the officers there escorting his, there he is, his body in here in the vehicle. So sad. This was a very emotional day. I feel sad for Atlanta. Atlanta had to lose somebody they all looked up to for many years, actually. His music has been playing for many years on the radio station, so it's going to be very hard for them to not hear his voice. So there that is. The Takeoff's hearse makes its way through Atlanta ahead of the memorial service. Let's see if I can find anything else. Oh, people have been paying tribute to, they have been paying tribute to Takeoff. Some people like are getting, look at this guy. He got a tattoo on his head with little fake dreads in honor of Takeoff. So Takeoff tributes are rolling in as family and friends gather to celebrate his life. This was probably one of the coolest ones, I thought. Isn't that pretty cool? Of the tributes they're doing for him to honor his legacy. Somebody did a beautiful painting in honor of Takeoff. That's a really beautiful one. So, wow, this person's really talented. And then this person used a bunch of clothing to do a photo of Takeoff. Isn't that cool? He did a whole photo of Takeoff with clothing. That's talent right there. Wow. I don't know how he was able to do that. That's a gift. And the person got a tattoo in honor of Takeoff. It's pretty, many people have been hurt. It's so sad. This one used like a ink to do like an ink art in honor of Takeoff. That's pretty beautiful. Wow, people are really talented. So as you can see, many people are hurt. Another thing to note is that Takeoff was awarded one of the highest awards in Atlanta when he died. He was awarded Atlanta's prestigious Phoenix Award during his memorial service. The mayor came and gave that award to his mother. The sad part is, you know, he said it in his last interview that he didn't want to get his flowers after he died. And so it's so heartbreaking that he gets this most prestigious award that anyone has ever gotten in Atlanta after he has died. And that's what he did not want. He said, I don't want to get my flowers when I'm gone. It's so sad that he wasn't alive to hear and got his flowers when he was here. It's so sad. It is so sad, y'all. But at least he did get his flowers, and that he did change the rap game. He pretty much did. He was, I don't know what this is, guys. Sorry, this is so random. He did pretty much change the game, you know, in rap, and truly was an influence in rap for many years to come. A lot of people have followed after him. So in a way, he got his flowers when he was alive. But it's just sad that he got this big award after he passed away. All right, but I just really pray for Cardi B, guys. I really came on here to talk about Cardi B's tribute. She's been very broken ever since this happened, and she really did write a very impactful speech here, and just pray that she can have the strength to try to get past this very hard tragedy, because she hasn't posted in a while. To see her post is pretty big, because she never posts. Let's see what she posted in her story. Oh, wow. She didn't really even post anything. All right, guys. So take care and have a wonderful night.